Active program geared toward children ages 4 through 12. Now, these classes allow for the children to learn to make healthy choices, reading, math, and even science at a very early age. Here with more, the owner is the director of Kids in the Kitchen, Robin Martinez, and her daughter, Kiara Martinez. So, ladies, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So, before we get to cooking, I'm kind of hungry, so this is going to be hard. But before we get to cooking, tell us a little bit more about this program.
Well, Kids in the Kitchen is an interactive, hands-on program for kids. We started about age 4. We say through 12, though we have gone higher and are happy to go higher than that, but a lot of times the 12-year-olds know more than we do. The kids get to do everything. They do the prep, they do the actual cooking, and they get to help a little bit with the cleanup.
Okay.
And when you're speaking of your daughter and the pancake batter on the roof, one real benefit to our program, the mess is in our kitchen instead of yours.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, no offense, but that is definitely nice. All right, so Kiara, how long have you been doing this program? Since you're her daughter, have you been doing this for a long time?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about cooking?
It tastes good.
It tastes good. There you go. It always is nice to enjoy the spoils of your work. All right, so if you got a class coming up, the cooking around the clock, this sounds pretty cool. So kids are going to learn almost an entire day's menu throughout that week. Is that right?
That's right. Our next week-long class is July 27th through the 31st. Cooking around the clock, our morning class meets at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's for ages 4 through 8. And then the afternoon at 2 o'clock, we take the 9 and up.
Okay.
Cooking around the clock, each day will focus on a different segment of the day. So Monday we're going to make breakfast items, Tuesday lunch items, Wednesday dinner items, Thursday snacks, and Friday everyone's favorite desserts.
Absolutely. And we're going to be doing a parfait here in just a second. Before we jump in, very quickly, if someone wants to sign their child up for this, get more information, what's the best way to do so?
Go to the website kidsinthekitchen.net, or you can call me at 321-5372.
Okay, kidsinthekitchen.net. Of course, we'll be at KRQE.com later. All right, ladies, I am hungry. Let's dive into this. We are making a parfait today, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, so what's the first step?
Now, Chad, you've got to participate too.
Oh,
okay?
absolutely. I got my apron on. I'm ready.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, the first thing we need to do is crumble up our cookies. And so put those in your bag.
Okay, now what kind of cookies are we using?
Just a shortbread cookie, a plain shortbread. You can do the low fat, whatever you want to do, but put your cookies in your bag, seal it up, and then you want to break those cookies up a little bit.
Okay, maybe not do it on my glass stove here. Okay, so you just smash these up here. Now, what are we making here? Is this part of the crust? Or?
It is the crust, the crumb topping.
Kiara? Oh, look at you! See, she's very ambitious. So, is this about a good consistency?
That's perfect. And the real good thing about this is there's a lot of leeway. The kids get to be creative. Some get it in bigger chunks than others.
Yeah, I would imagine this has got to be one of the more popular moments of making the parfait.
Oh, you would. The 4-year-olds love it. The kitchen shakes.
Having a 3-year-old, I absolutely understand. Okay, so what's the next step here?
We need the strawberries cut up.
Okay.
And you know, Chad, I'll trust you with a sharper knife.
Oh, you're a brave woman.
We just need them into chunks, into pieces.
Okay.
Kiara, you're welcome to help them out there. So just cut those into chunks.
Just little chunks like this?
Yep.
Okay. And again, this doesn't have to be a perfect thing, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, if you expect perfection from a 4-year-old, you will be
you
sadly
expect
disappointed.
Way too much. You need to reevaluate.
Exactly.
Okay. So after we get these cut up, what are we going to do next?
Okay, then we're going to put together the filling.
The filling? Okay.
The filling here.
Now, what ingredients are we going to use to make that filling?
On the filling, we are going to use cream cheese, whipped topping, sugar, milk, and a little bit of lemon.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
So, Kiara, if you want to get started on that, we put an 8-ounce package of cream cheese in. Okay.
Now, do you want to bring that to room temperature before you mix it?
Yes, it is already at room temperature.
Okay, so make sure
it just makes it easier to mix up.
Every time that I do like a cheesecake or something, I always make the mistake of not letting it go to room temperature, and it's just literally cooking with a brick. So I made that mistake. Okay, so these are ready to go?
Right, we can just set those aside for a moment.
Okay, set these aside.
So our filling, again, an 8-ounce package of the cream cheese. And we're going to add to that an 1/8 of a cup of sugar.
Okay.
And we don't have an 1/8 of a cup. We're just going to fill our quarter cup about halfway full.
Okay, quarter cup halfway full. So this does, I mean, what's really great about this too, as we said at
great.
the very beginning, it's helping, you know, teach kids a little bit about math and the practical application of it.
That's
So
correct.
they're learning a multitude of skills while they're making something fun and delicious.
That's correct. You know, so much of the time anymore, it's the fast food drive-through,
Right.
and kids aren't learning how to feed themselves. Whether it's their after-school snacks, something on the weekends. Not only can they benefit, your family can benefit as well as they learn to be a little more self-sufficient and bring something to the family.
Great, so what's the next
Okay,
step here?
a little bit of milk.
bit of
So
milk.
a tablespoon of milk.
Okay.
Kiara, you can handle that one for us, the big one. So put that in there. Perfect. And then
Okay.
the juice of about 1/2 of a lemon. You want to
And then
squeeze
you
that
just
in there?
squeeze that
Perfect.
in? Okay. So then after we get about the juice of 1/2 a lemon,
We're
then
gonna-
we get to mix it up.
That's right. So we're going to have a little bit of noise here.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Do you want to
Check.
do it? Do you want to do
can
the
do it.
honors? Oh, okay, she wants me to do it. Okay.
We're. Go right ahead. Is it going to work for us?
There we go. See, this is a part Annalise likes because stuff goes flying.
It can.
All right, so we mix this up, and then what do we do after this?
We just can put it all together now.
Put it all together.
Put it all together.
right.
And the kids love, you know, parfait. We talk about it means layers, and so we get to make layers.
Gotcha. Okay, so is this about the consistency we're
That
looking for?
looks great.
Okay.
Looks great. We're real big in our class about, we work on teamwork, so they'll do a lot of things as a team. They'll do some things individually. We're also big on learning how to serve each other. So at the end, frequently, before the kids get to eat, they get to feed their parents first. They
Smart. That is a great lesson. That is a great lesson. All right, well, we're going to finish this up here, guys. We'll be back in just a few minutes again. If you want to sign your child up for this, we will have links at krqe.com. Guys, thanks for coming in. I think it's time for your favorite part. Let's eat.
Thank
Let's
you.
eat. Stay with us,
Thank
folks.
you.
We'll be right back.
Sorry about that.